example D. So first we're finding the partial derivative of x, and our first term has an x, so that x derivative is a 1, and don't forget that the yz is multiplied with the x, so it's still included. Plus the next term, 6x, has an x, the variable we're taking the derivative of, so we'll have 6 times 1. But the third term does not have an x, so the derivative is 0. The fourth term does not have an x. So since neither the third or the fourth term has an x, their derivatives are 0, and our final answer is yz plus x. Now we take the partial derivative about the y variable. The first term xyz has a y. So remember, we still have the x on the left and the z on the right, but the y turns into a 1. The second term in the polynomial 6x does not have a y, so the derivative is 0. The third term does have a y, so that y turns into a 1 and the coefficient of 7 is still there. But the fourth term does not have a y, so since we have no y in the second and fourth terms, they go to 0, and our final answer is xz plus 7. The final question is the derivative about the z variable. xyz has a z, so the x and y is in front of the z that turns into a 1. The second term, no z, so it turns into a 0. Third term of 7y, no z, so it turns into a 0. Final term, 8z, does have a z. No z in the second and third term, and so our final answer is xy plus 8.